A really practical, functional basket, and it makes the frame look beautiful. This is a wave step through, and it's using double tube design, so it reduces frame flex. I mean, look at it. This thing is beautiful. I love this bike. I mean, it's just, you can't help but not appreciate the quality here. I mean, this is real wood. These fenders are pretty thick. They don't rattle a whole lot. They're actually working really well. They provide good coverage. Same thing with the chain cover. I actually like these more than the optional steel fenders. Those, they're also fairly quiet, and they have some mud flaps at the bottom. Really nice, solid struts here. They aren't the ones that have the adjustable points that are poking out and can scratch you. They're curved and they're recessed really nicely. I mean, it's a fantastic piece of work that they do here. I think they do those in-house as well as the painting and stuff. So you can see that in addition to the frame and the fork, which is also steel, they've got this inner basket liner that's also blue, and then the external part that's sort of really sturdy, where they've got the headlight mounted and their nice little logo up front. Now that's white, so you get this really cool look. And then back here, we've got an aluminum alloy rack. It is MIK compatible, so you have some bags and things that can clip right on. But if you don't do that, they've got some little, almost, it's not really a loop, but it's a little clasp area where you could use a bungee cord and do like a basket, or just the trunk bag or the panniers, standard gauge tubing here. And then it comes with this rear light. If you don't get this rear rack, you still get these lights right here, and each one has like 3 LEDs, really bright, highly visible from multiple angles. So I guess I want to jump back in and talk a little bit about the hardware. There's so much to appreciate on these bikes, and I've looked at them several times. It feels kind of like the same bike, but each time I look, my appreciation sort of grows because of how just the choices they've made. It's tough to build a frame where the wires and stuff are routed so nicely, but still accessible. So if you need to do a repair or something, a lot of these parts are modular, and then they go internally routed right here, so they're going to stay out of the way, and they give you that nice, beautiful look with the paint job and everything. We got this adjustable kickstand, and one of the big upgrades that they do just include stock are these quad piston hydraulic disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotors. I mean, that's a big rotor. Quad piston, that gives you more surface area. It's just going to give you more power for stopping, especially on 24-inch wheels. It's a nice setup, and it's quite impressive when you actually ride on this thing. You're getting a mechanical advantage, just like the disc brake is with a smaller wheel. The motor's also getting a mechanical advantage because it doesn't have to turn this really wide wheel. It's smaller. It's a good climber is what I'm trying to say. So to me, that was pretty impressive because the bike offers pedal assist and throttle, and sometimes when you start with a throttle from standstill, if you have a big wheel or a weaker motor, you're just not going to get the same kind of oomph when you get going. But this one really does a good job. And again, this is the single speed drivetrain. You don't have a derailleur hanging down that could get kicked and go out of tune over time. It's really simple. The chain doesn't even bounce around a whole lot. Really, it's nice that they do this. It comes back to sort of the custom heritage of this company. Everything they do can kind of be refined, and they'll talk to you, and they'll, take your phone calls. You can sometimes talk to the CEO, Sean. He's a really good guy. He's been doing this for a long time, and they assemble a lot of this stuff right there in Newport Beach, in their warehouses. They hire locally. I feel like the price range here, whether you get a really custom stylish one like this, or you just get the white one, there's some good value here, and the bikes are really done well, and they've really dialed in their batteries. They have some of the best sort of battery management systems that are designed to take care of these and extend the life, which again is nice since you can't really take the battery off the bike very easily in this case. So you could get a his and hers, the high step model, along with one of these step throughs. I think that's about it. I love you guys. Have fun out there. I'll do my best to answer your questions and comments, and we'll see you in the next one.